What the hell, Blargo? 10 days? 10 days without a video out? The YouTube algorithm is going to chew you up and spit you out of its domain, and you will never again be welcome in the 1K realm of existence. You will be forever doomed to have 500 views or less. At this rate, you have dropped off. You have fallen off. There is nothing you can do to come back, especially not just coming back with regular old Spelunky gameplay. What the hell is this crap? We thought that you were up to something incredible. That's what you're out doing, aren't you? No, I've been stuck in a never-ending cycle of drawing. I've been drawing so much. I never drew so much in my freaking life. There's a literal statement, not even when I was doing all the art for the last, all the art for the last of the wicked. Have I ever drawn so freaking much? I am offended by these monsters who refuse to not touch me. I don't want to be touched by the likes of you, you filth. I have never in my life drawn so much. I'm very happy with the results, but man, oh man, have I know for a fact I'm gonna be burnt out by the time it's over. Well, there goes my lizard that I wanted to take advantage of in the most sexual way possible. That is very upsetting. Might want to maybe partake of the flesh of this man, but I doubt it. I'm just going to throw another turkey up there. Maybe even, instead of throwing it to Callie's domain, nah, I'll just sacrifice it. 2 points of health, that is enough to do anything that I could possibly want in perpetuity. I'll be just fine, and look at that. I get rewarded for my carelessness. I've been drawing so much, absolutely gorgeous illustrations, and just illustrations that I'm very happy with. I'm honestly, you know, not to toot my own horn that much. I am sure that people who are actual career artists will look at it and be like, look at this shit-ass amateur trying to pass this as something that anybody should be proud of. But especially looking at the progress, looking at the stuff I've done in the past. Man, I was super tunnel vision there. Whatever happened to my pickaxe? It went all the way to the bottom, huh? Surely this is all triggered. You look at what I produced 10 years ago for Eternal, my first novel. I did some illustrations of which I was extremely proud at the time. But now I get to compare. It's like, man, you may not deem it as the absolute most incredible art of all time, but there sure has been some, what, brother? There should has been some real progress. For example, here's one of the very old illustrations, and here's the remaster version. If I get to it, there you go. There's the remaster version for the print. By the way, I got the I'll get to it back when I'm in the gameplay. Not just that, like, this is an illustration of like chapter 2, Alexandra being in the afterlife, and I got exactly what I had in my head. It's so nice to produce these things. The gate to the Nexus, there's the reimagined. I am very happy too with the change in style and looking so weird and alien. Feeling like this square is so out of place and is done on purpose. I don't know, man. I know that I am patting my own back. This is the old illustration. Here's the new version, which felt a little too chaotic, so I made a new one that's a little bit more organized. The old version of the ring, and here's the current version that's going to go into the 10-year anniversary. And there's the Unbound at the beacon, which maybe my favorite so far. It looks really funky and weird, and I really like it. I just like the look of it. Only 2 more to go. I'm almost there. I received the proof copy of... Whoa! I received... Wow, it just froze just like that. It was too good of a non-crashing streak for Spelunky 2.5 to continue it. That being said, you know, it was on restart. It wasn't in the middle of the run. Those are, as far as I'm concerned, forgivable. You get killed, the game crashes. That's okay. It's when you're in the middle of a run and suddenly you lose it those are the ones that hurt. Anyway, I got the proof copy of my mock-up print because I wanted to see, is it really worth... Oh man. Is it really worth printing it full color now that I have seen the proof copy of the final result that I ordered? I'm like, yeah, I am going to put out a $60 novel for the super fancy version because the color version is absolutely worth it in my mind. And you know, it is the elite high price version. The black and white paperback, it's still gonna be good. It's just, you know, not the super fancy color hardcover version. So I think it's totally worth it. There was some discussion of how about you order both? Do you make both available? And I can't do it without making a brand new entry for it on Amazon. It is possible, but I have to do basically call it a whole nother release on top of the new release that I'm doing, the 10-year anniversary edition. That's the way it works. The Amazon backend, it will allow you to basically, you can make a title, and then within the umbrella of that title, you can make the paperback version, the electronic, the ebook version, and the hardcover version. If you want 2 versions, both hardcover, will you? Yeah, you had to test it. You had to test it, but it makes all the sense in the world for the curse to actually take place, even though the mimic was frozen. I have no regrets. That was necessary science. That, you know, it was nearly guaranteed I would be screwed. Yeah. But you gotta find out these things, you know? You gotta find out these things. The backend will allow only those 3, and if you want 2 different versions of hardcover, then you need to create a whole nother release, and I don't think it's worth doing. Not because, oh, it takes too much work, but because, you know, it will have its own set of reviews, its own set of everything pretty much, and not like that matters a whole lot, because I don't anticipate the reviews to even get into double digits, but it's still, you know, it's just really untidy and just not good. So I'd rather have the fancy 3D version. I'm just kind of hoping this man will get stumped in the head, but it's okay. We're just gonna do one of these and then just rush, and hopefully, all right, he got impaled. Great stuff. Everybody's happy when the man gets impaled. At least everybody at my high school reunion cheered. Ah, you son of a whore. So that's what I've been doing all this time. You haven't seen my silly old mug on the internet. I just been using most of my free time to draw. I continue forgetting that these guys are waiting for me at the exit and instantly annihilate my anus. It's alright though. I forgive myself and my stupidity. If I don't forgive myself, who's gonna? Who's gonna? It all needs to start in my heart. Check out this drive. Well, that was awful. Just blow me up, please. That was on purpose, by the way. That was totally on purpose, just to end my suffering. It wasn't just me being incompetent. All right, it's over. You have seen the cavalcade of disasters. It's time to regale your senses. Regale your senses with the non-stop barrage of badassery. It's going to be the most amazing showing of Spelunky 2 gameplay you have ever come across in your freaking life. Step aside, Xanagir and Ivy Orari and Twiggle, rest in peace. All those will all tremble in the wake of my skill. They will all witness what is about to happen on screen, and they'll be like, holy crap, we underestimated this guy. He was such an underdog, I can't believe he pulled up such moves. They will all gather around this run, around the fire. They will play it in their bootleg Nintendo DS Advance that they had to rig with an old Buick 1989 battery. You know, after the bombs dropped, obviously. Let's get rid of you. What the? Bruh. I was doing things right. I got punished for it. There's always a wrinkle. That just gives color to the run. That is all that happened there. It wasn't lack of skill. It was just a dash of color to the monochrome swath of skill that you're going to receive if you continue tuning yourself to the goings on screen right now. So don't you dare click away from the incredible, amazing madness that is going to take place. Oh baby, it's going to be amazing. I mean, I'd rather have had some bombs, but I am okay with this. I guess we're going to Volcana. All the other places suck ass. Or we're here really early. Let's go get ourselves a swamp sack. That is a condition that I had to take a lot of pills for. Thankfully, that properly resolved. We need some kind of instrument to stop this trap. There you go. Alright. We should probably take the health here. Callie. My favorite. Ha! My whip remains unbeaten. Is this jump possible? I think maybe if we go sideways. No? I mean, I'm 19 ropes. I don't know why I'm trying so freaking hard, brother. That's right. Scorpions only have 1 point of health in this place. Alright, bud. This is pretty nightmarish, but we are still here with 0 points of damage taken somehow. That! Don't you dare destroy Callie. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to do a damn thing with her wickedness. There is no flesh to give unto her face. I am very upset about that, not gonna lie. This is quite the impediment to my progress. Die. But I am still holding out for, you know, one of those damsels that exist. Not in the first plane of existence. Somewhere in the background there was a damsel in that level. Something groovy awaits. Is that just saying... Oh, come on, brother. Something groovy awaits. Is that just a shotgun somewhere? A reference to the... whatchamacallit? To the old shotgun under the grave kind of thing? There's Major Stupid. I require your assistance, Major Stupid. Gotta get your anus to the exit. We can just get through the worm meat here. Whoopla. What are you? I have no way to go in there, unfortunately. Pretty freaking obnoxious to get through this dang old swamp. Just doing my best to continue my path. Concentrating a little bit. That was me concentrating, yes indeed. Okay, you go through there. Please let me go. It's so dumb. No. Totally worth the rope. And now, well, I guess I have been punished for the incredible skill on display. What I've been punished for, of course, is being here in the swamp. I went into this disgusting bog of despair, and I am getting exactly what I deserve after I gambled with my fate. I should have just stuck to Volcana. Everybody knows Volcana is easy as hell, right? Oh yeah. Get frog, bitches. Ah! Come on. It's not right. That ain't right. Gonna need to spend so many explosives to get through this nonsense. The scorpion will actually murder me there. Don't the fat frogs have something good for me? I think they do. But let's just keep going forward. Just trying to focus entirely on the gameplay after munching on your ear about all of my author tribulations. But hopefully at least one among you got a little hyped seeing those beautiful illustrations I've been putting so much work into. Man, have I worked so hard with it. And really, you know, it is a tendency of mine to go overboard. And I am not listing this as a virtue. I overcommit. I don't limit myself the way I should with projects. The scope, sometimes it just gets out of hand, and that's a really bad thing in most cases for your creative endeavors. Your scope should remain always under control. You should make a plan, stick to it, and accomplish the goal you were going for. At least that one I can't be blamed for. That incredible, fantastic raining frog get you destroyed. Some extra health, baby, please. I need that. I need this turkey. Thanksgiving's coming up and I am coming up empty. You got one of those crystal eyeballs, huh? Ah, jeez. I know that happens, but still startled the crap out of me. Alright, there's no way through there. And as I am, you know, getting through all these illustrations, I'm like, what am I, quote unquote, wasting my time with all this? Just spending so much time doing this. But you know, before I decided to make a really serious effort of becoming a good writer, since I was 10 plus years old, I was always drawing. I was constantly drawing. What do you do again? You drop just regular ass bombs, huh? You're kind of a child molester, aren't you? Oh man, I have one of those. No, you don't get stumped. Can I just throw them? Do you get hurt by these bombs? You do. You're really stupid. You're a very bad, stupid enemy, and you deserve all the pain that comes your way. But, you know, it's good enemy design. Well done, TommTamm. Because it is a wonderful way to get rid of the monster without me having any resources. I don't need to come in here with a freaking shotgun. You know, I don't have to work at it in any capacity. Every time I forget that rat face will tank the bombs. Not the bombs, but the stuns. And he will absolutely annihilate me every time that I'm here. I should have been hit in the face by that torch. Thankfully, it did not work to my detriment. Okay, got myself some beautiful key. And I have a lot of resources, but I don't think I can make it anywhere. I don't have an Ujara either. But some of the arenas... Oh, this is a death, yeah. Oopsie. Some of the arenas, they actually have a platform for me to stand on at the bottom. Not this one, though. How are you supposed to go to the background here? I guess you're just not supposed to in this one, and you just eat some dick for breakfast. This is just... There's nothing you can do, right? You just hope for a nice spawn to go to the back. Maybe there's something that does get created somewhere. You know, one of the middle tiers, they will have a new entrance that I have no way of seeing from this side. Either way, not many choices here. Surface, I don't think so. We have nothing to navigate anywhere. So I guess it's tide pool for me. We're going to the freaking tide pool. Boink. And now we get forward, babies. Pretty disappointed. TommTamm and team. Still no new Spelunky 2.5 version. I thought that you guys were on top of it. I thought that you were always at the service of my whims. But no, turns out I'm just a tourist to you. Turns out that our paths had simply intersected for a little while. But now our paths have diverged. How dare you take care of whatever nonsense your daily life requires. You should be slaving away every day of your life behind that coding terminal, getting me some sweet new Spelunky 2.5 content. Shame on you for not giving me new material. Can't believe I've gone this far with literally no good items. Just default jump on some spiky boots. That's about it. Ha! You didn't think I would thread the needle there, but I am just too elite. I told you fellas that I would have incredible skill, and I got this far, didn't I? I got this far. You have no idea how far we're gonna go. To the moon! I'm trying to go to the moon, but I don't think we're gonna make it that far. Should be a giant piranha here, right? Somehow. Make it... Oh, this is empty. I mean, open now. Because there's a sword right here. Oh, I do have a key. How do you get to that middle door? I think... Is it just our standard lock door? Holy crap, man. That, another instance where it's not that big a deal. It just startled the crap out of me. Come on. Get destroyed. I'm collecting every single item that doesn't allow me to move any faster. Just trying to be careful here. Where is the... Oh, I thought that I had the timing there right. Very difficult, okay, to deal with the monster. Where's the entrance? Let me do something like that. Wonder where's the entrance to that room that you saw in the background. Ah, it's that stupid Moai head. I have no way to enter that. Unfortunate. Let's just go through here. How do you enter that? I think you put the rock that you sometimes encounter at random. I think it's a very fragile rock. Probably a reskin of the... See the entrance to the background? A reskin of the eggplant. What's back here? Is this just a secret entrance to the point of no return, which we're obviously not going in? Yeah, can't enter there, but I definitely can murder you. There's a back entrance here, though. Ain't taking no chances with this scumbag. So what's back here? What is going on? I mean, I do have a skeleton key. Do I get to open this? Oh, the Ujarai. And the way forward somehow. I need to know what's behind this door, even though it probably... Oh! Well, well, well. How interesting. We have discovered a new 2.5 secret. Where does this lead? It's just an exit. Never mind. It just gives me the Ujarai and a finger up my butthole. That is all that it gives me. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I'm happy to have partaken of this particular wrinkle in the run, but not terribly impressed. Oh, I do have nice boots. Murder. All right. Just fully focusing on the things that are on screen. But anyway, I spent most of my youth drawing, trying to get better and better. And I was decent for my age, but I was awful in any kind of standards. You know, the typical teenager that's into drawing, but has no idea about techniques or perspective. You're just dabbling. Typical experience of the teenage artist. So before I was a writer, I spent my time trying to improve doing that. So, you know, that came before. So don't feel like you're wasting your time drawing things. Maybe, you know, just embrace it. Embrace the entire art angle of your endeavors. Very happy to get this far. Get me through here. Get me some good stuff. Love it when a door like that spawns. I mean, it's just a cape, which is an amazing boon compared to the horrible situation that we were in without cape. And this guy he needs to just die. And here's some free health for me. I wanted to. I almost did. Cut them up to pieces. But no, that would have given me no food at all. So, is there an end to this creature? Ah! There is an end! I didn't realize that the sword would do so much damage. No, it's pretty crazy. Does this go anywhere? No. But it did open a path somewhere. I don't think... Yeah, this is just the teleporter. It's funny, every time that I finish one of those illustrations, I feel like I am done, but the very next day, without fail, every single one of them, I'll be like, oh, wait a minute, there's this thing that needs fixing. I have no idea where I'm going. I am absolutely never going to the underwater place, never going to the underwater place. It's awful. This is the temple, right? This is the mothership, and this is just Neo Babylon. I haven't been to Neo Babylon in a little while. We went through the mothership the last time around. I don't think there's anything else to be done here. I do have with the Ujarai, you can actually go to the moon. I forget that that's all you need. Let's just go Neo Babylon. Haven't been there in a little while, even though the sword is not super duper conducive to good results. Man, I haven't even been keeping attention. I hope the recording is not too choppy. Like, the gameplay is buttery smooth. It looks good on my capture window, though. I hope it's been pretty smooth. I don't know. Man, that's just a nightmare, isn't it? I'm just gonna put bombs down this path until I find a path to the bottom. I ain't going to worry about getting through this idle nonsense. Oh, what the f-